is up, Booty Tribe? It's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another video. And this video is like so overdue because people always ask me for an update with this, but you know, I really haven't had any updates, but now I do have a major update. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna share it with you guys. So a lot of you guys may have found my channel from my nipple piercing video that I posted back in like 2017 when I was living at my grandma's house and, you know, doing my little thing on the side while I was at Ratchet Court making videos for YouTube. And you know, as you can see, I was a completely different person back then, very physically, mentally, yeah. But a lot of you guys always ask me questions about my body modifications and if I have any new ones or anything like that. So I decided to do a piercing video for 2019 to get you guys up to speed. So I've never really done a piercing haul before, so I'll just do a miniature piercing haul for you guys before I get started on the updates. So obviously I do have a septum piercing. I have had it for I'm going on 7 years now with my septum piercing. This year when I turn 23, it'll be 7 years of me having my septum piercing. No, actually 6 years. 6 years, I'm bugging. 6 years. It'll be 6 years with my septum ring. I used to have my nose pierced. You can still kind of see the scarring on it. Don't mind my pimple. But yeah, I used to have my nose pierced. I have my tunnels that I've had since I was 15, but I stopped stretching them when I was around like 17, I think. And then I also have another ear piercing right here. And then I have two up here that I rarely ever put jewelry in because it's kind of painful. Now, the main video that you guys probably saw from my channel was my nipple piercings video. And it was basically when I made that video, it was when one of my piercings actually rejected and I was only left with one nipple piercing, and I was like, you know what, I'm probably not gonna get it re-pierced. I'm probably just gonna chill and just, you know, just rock one piercing, you know, have my Rihanna flow, just have one piercing and just not be bothered by it. Because to be honest guys, like, I don't like piercings. I don't like the pain. I just don't like it. Like, I'd much rather get a tattoo. It's very meditative for me, and it's not like as abrupt as a piercing. Piercings just remind me a lot of shots. I don't like shots at all either, so maybe that's the correlation. I'm not really sure, but that's basically what my video was in the past. So update on my nipple piercings is that I no longer have them. I no longer have them. It wasn't rejected or anything like that. I just felt like I grew out of them. Like, I just felt like I grew out of my nipple piercings. I had also had my nipple piercings for 6 years, and I just felt like it wasn't me anymore. Like, I remember the mindset I was in when I got them. Like, you know, I was 18. I didn't want to be like a little girl anymore. I didn't want to be like that high school little girl. Like, now I was an adult or whatever, even though I was still living at my mama's house. But I wanted to be like an adult, and I wanted to be sexy, and I wanted to be daring and stuff. And so I got my nipples pierced, and yeah, it's just, I feel like I don't need a nipple piercing to feel sexy anymore. Like, I don't feel like I'm different for having a nipple piercing. Everybody and they auntie and they mamas and they sisters have nipple piercings or have had one before. Like, I just didn't feel unique with it anymore. It just wasn't, I don't know. And then even during like sex and stuff like that, sorry if this is a little too TMI because I know I usually don't talk about me having sex on this channel. Even with sex, it was kind of like I felt scared for somebody to touch my boob that had the nipple piercing in it because I was scared of it getting caught on something or little stuff like that. Like, it was just always like a caution zone. Like, oh, I don't know if you should be messing with this. Like it did help with the whole sensitivity thing, I guess, but it was just always like a, oh my god, like when I'm in the shower, I have to make sure it doesn't get caught on a rag or like on anything, like, you get what I'm saying. And like, it was just a lot. And then actually changing the bars was a process as well, because like I literally had to I think it's called like feathering through. Like, I would literally have to feather through a bar in there with the other bar, or else it would close up. It was just a lot going on with that piercing that just really wasn't worth it for me anymore. Like, I just didn't see the point. It's just like, and then another thing is like, my boobs grew a lot since I initially got the nipple piercing. Another reason why I got the nipple piercings is because I was really insecure in my flat chest. Like, yeah, I may have had like a B cut, but I still felt very flat and I still felt very childlike. Again, I didn't feel sexy, and like I was like, you know, maybe if I get the nipple piercing, it'll just like draw away from the fact that my boobs are small. And you know, now my boobs are huge, and well, not huge, but you know, I'm like a full C cup now, and like, you know, the nipple piercing would be like down here, like, and I'm just like, bitch, no, this is just, I just don't see the point of it anymore. Like, I just did not see the point of it anymore. It just wasn't me. I just didn't care for it. Like, I didn't wear like okay, so the thing was, like, when I would go out braless, I had small boobs and you would see my nipple piercings through my shirts and stuff, and it was cute, right? But now that my titties are big, and I don't go out without no bra, bitch. I can't go out without no bra because it's very noticeable that your girl ain't got no bra on, okay? Like, so it's not even like I could do like a cute little, ooh, she has a nipple piercing, ooh, she ain't wearing no bra, she got a nipple, like, no, it's not cute anymore. And I'm just like, dude, like, I just feel like I have outgrown it. Like, it's just not for me. But if any of you guys want to get a nipple piercing, I am not knocking you guys for it. It's a cool little experience to have. But yeah, it's just not for me. And I remember I decided on if I even really wanted it or not the night before I had my wisdom teeth surgery, because on the paper they were just like, you can't have it in any jewelry. And I was like, oh, well, obviously they're not talking about my nipple piercing. But then I thought about it and I'm just like, what's the point of me even having a nipple piercing? Like, I really don't even care for it. Like, it's not even me anymore. Like, it's just pointless. Like, I just really don't care for it. And I took it out that night. And mind you guys, when I took it out, that shit closed up within a few hours. And I have had it for 6 years. And I know people, like, in my initial nipple piercing video would be like, oh, I could take mine out for a day and I'd be fine, and then I could take it out for a week and I'll be fine. And it's like, I've had my nipple piercing for 6 years and I took it out once with no jewelry, no little what's that thing, you know, that little thingy, I don't know what it's called, but I'll put a picture up here. No, one of those. It closed within like an hour or two. Like, it was gone, and then it was just gone. Like, that's what I'm just like, I don't really see the point in it, but whatever. Like, it's gone. That chapter of my life is over. I no longer have a nipple piercing. I don't have no more nipple piercings. So the video that started my channel, yeah, that's just is what it is. I don't have any nipple piercings anymore. I'm not the girl with the nipple piercings anymore. Like, it's done, it's over, it's dead. So now my thing is, I do, even though I don't want any more piercings, I really want a Medusa piercing. But I'm just scared, y'all. I'm scared. Like, I am just like over pain. I'm just over it. I've been going through a lot of pain recently with like getting shots. I've got 16 shots in my mouth. I just got out of surgery. Like, when I went to surgery, I had to take my septum ring out and like it crusted over and I had to like push it through. That was painful. Like, I'm just tired of being in pain, but I would really like to get my Medusa pierced. I think it would complement my septum ring very well. I always wanted to get my Medusa pierced, but at the time when I wanted to get it pierced, a friend of mine got hers pierced, and I didn't want her to think that I was copying her. But bitch, I'm grown. I really don't give a fuck. If I want something, I want it. Like, so I was like, you know what, maybe that'll just be my last, you know, bon voyage piercing. But then at the same time, I'm scared that the back will rub against my gums and mess up my teeth. And I just spent a lot of money on my teeth recently. So if any of you guys have a Medusa piercing, let me know how that works, because I've been hearing a lot of horror stories about how like the back ball will like rub against your teeth. Because at first I wanted to get a smiley, but I feel like a smiley with the contrast of the septum would just look like too much going on. Like, it'd be too many horseshoes in one area. So that's pretty much it with my piercing update. This is going to be a very short video. I just wanted to, you know, get back to you guys with that, because, you know, the nipple piercing was my little video that kind of just like started the voodoo tribe rising up a little bit, you know, and a lot of you guys found me from that, and I just wanted to, you know, update you. I mean, this isn't a piercing body mods channel. Oh my god, if you guys want to watch like a piercings body mods channel, I completely recommend watching Rolly. I think that's how you pronounce his name, or Raleigh. I'll put his stuff right here. He literally like, if I had more piercings, this is the route that I would have taken my channel when my nipple piercings video took off. But it's all good because I like watching his shit. Like, his channel is so interesting, and if you're into the LGBTQ plus type of side of YouTube, I highly advise watching him also. Like, he is just so cool to me. I love watching his piercing fail videos. Like, it makes me cringe, and it's kind of the reason why I'm scared to get my Medusa, because I'm scared that somebody's gonna pierce me wrong after I've been watching all his videos. Like, but it's so entertaining. Like, I highly advise that you guys go watch his videos, tell him the Voodoo Child sent you. He's really awesome. But yeah, so hopefully if I were to get more piercings, I would like to get a Medusa. I'm for sure going to get more ear piercings. I'm still deciding if I want to continue stretching my ears or not, or if I'm just going to stay at this size. I'm thinking if I want to buy a sizing kit and try to go up a notch, because honestly, I don't even know what size I am anymore. I bought a whole bunch of jewelry for my ear, and it turns out it didn't fit me, and I gave it to Daniel and it's too small for him. So I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, what are we doing? I'm not really sure. So I think I'm just gonna have to get a sizing kit in general, or maybe I could buy one of those little you know, those little, like, it's like a little chart with like little holes in it, and you can put your earring in there and see what size you are, or I might just do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the little body mod piercing stuff I'm going to do, because again, I don't really like getting piercings. I will not be getting my nipples re-pierced. Same like how I said before, that part of my life is over. Kind of just over it. It doesn't really, I don't really care for it. And then it really didn't look flattering on me anymore. Like, to be honest, now that my boobs have grown, it didn't really look that flattering on me anymore. Like, I was just over it. I'm like, I really don't need nipple piercings to make myself feel sexy anymore. And it's just like, it's dead, it's over with, whoop-de-doo. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry this video is so short, guys, but yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me know if that's ever happened to you. Have you ever outgrown certain piercings before? And if you have, let me know in the comments below what it is. I outgrew my nose ring. I kind of was just like, I don't really care to have my nose ring anymore. I outgrew it, and I just let it close up. It left a pretty nasty scar, but I don't care. Like, I just feel like sometimes you just outgrow stuff and it's just not you anymore, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let me know in the comments below if that's ever happened to you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.